Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm playing some more Genshin Impact. So, I've been avoiding doing this for a couple of days now, and it's this. Pretty excited about this because it means more actual Xinyan, forgot how they pronounced it, um, in the story. Besides just, we kind of saw her in the other quests as well, so it seems like they're incorporating more of her. And that makes me happy because I quite like her. Not taking into account her horrible voice acting. So, yeah, with that said, let's see what this quest has in store for us. I've been avoiding also even approaching this in case it, accidentally starts something. But it seems you do have to talk to her.
Hello, traveler. You couldn't have come at a better time. The Adventurers Guild has received a new commission, but it's a little complicated. We've struggled to find the right candidate for the job.
It's starting to feel like eternity around here.
I'll get straight to the point.
How fitting.
The client is a distinctive musician from Liyue.
Ooh, I think I know who that is.
She's in possession of a temporary travel permit that's about to expire, and is looking for someone familiar with the process to help her renew it and avoid deportation.
Hey! Wipe that disappointed look off your face! Imagine if you were in that situation! Huh. A distinctive female musician from Liyue? Sounds familiar.
Of course I know who she is. Oh, no voice line. Oh, there we go.
Oh? Is she a friend of yours? She headed for the Tenryou Commission after submitting her request. You should be able to find her there.
I'm looking forward to this.
I hear that the commission has been very busy recently, so they probably won't be able to help her.
If it's who Paimon thinks it is, she's probably introducing the Tenryou Commission to some sweet riffs right now! But doesn't everyone love rock and roll? We should probably get over there before she gets arrested for public disorder.
Or just being intimidating in general. Well, you can't really tell that's what it's supposed to be. When you listen to her English voice acting, or even her Japanese voice acting. But story-wise, she's pretty intimidating. Or at least character-wise, she's supposed to be. They didn't pick the best voice acting for her. Oh, over here. Nothing, there's a teleport point right there. Let's see. Here we go. There she is! Xinyan, there we go.
So it is Xinyan! Ha! Paimon's intuition prevails again!
Huh? Well, I'll be! Paimon, Traveler, what are you two doing here?
It's not even Applebuck. Sorry, Kale, I'm not gonna do it again. It's just every time she talks, it reminds me of that.
I never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home. Well, if you're here for a performance, I'm afraid I gotta disappoint you. It's a long story. Have you heard of the Iridescence Tour? Well, it's okay if you haven't. I didn't hear about it until just recently. Oh, the more I think about it, this whole thing was weird from the get-go.
So happy to be able to interact with her.
The organizers told me it was a music festival from Fontaine that was famous throughout Teyvat, but it seemed like nobody in Liyue had ever heard of it before. There was a guy standing on the side of the road calling out like he was selling Sunsetias or something. I only inquired because I felt bad for him.
Aw, that was nice of you.
Well, anyway, he showed me a ton of material. The Iridescence Tour is a big deal over in Fontaine.
Well, we're not going to be heading over there for quite a while. I'm looking forward to it, though.
I heard that getting stage time means your music might start to be heard far and wide.
Wow, you'd be famous overnight if you were up there.
You think so? Oh, me too. I want as many folks as possible to hear my music. That's why I'm so set on attending the festival. This year's Iridescence Tour is being held here in Inazuma. I've been honing a bunch of new songs since I signed up. I even asked Beto to ferry me out here ahead of time to scout the place out and make sure everything goes perfect.
That's a attractive statue.
Xiangling made me up a special packed lunch to wish me well, but the organizers, they ran into trouble out on the ocean. They can't make it. They even got fishing boats to send a message to Inazuma so the authorities could start spreading the word. The Iridescence tour is canceled.
I'm pretty sure that the storms are still going on. I haven't tried physically going out to check, but I'm sure they're still there. Oh,
Oh, how can they just cancel it
Oh.
like that? I come here to perform, and they tell me this after I arrive? Now there's no way of getting the travel permit that the organizers arranged for me, and my temporary travel permit here is about to expire. No, things couldn't have gone much worse.
Seems like no one was more excited than you about performing at the festival. Why should you get the short end of the stick?
I wonder what this has to do with dungeons.
It's not fair.
That was a cute way to say that.
It ain't always easy being a musician.
It ain't always easy being cheesy.
Well, shucks, enough complaining. This ain't the first time I wasn't able to perform. Time to move on.
Wow, you sure cheered up quick.
I want to touch her hair.
If you want to play rock and roll for a living, you gotta be tenacious. That's why I sprang into action. I submitted a request at the Adventurers Guild and headed straight to the Tenryou Commission to see what else I could find out.
It looks so poofy.
However, I've been standing here for ages already. I'm not sure what's keeping those Tenryou Commission samurai so busy that they don't even have time to say hi.
How dare they? Paimon bets they're just goofing off.
It's fine. Stuff like this is bound to happen when you step onto unfamiliar shores. Hey, Traveler, Beto told me you've been at Inazuma for a while now. You must know how to get things done around here, right? Think you can help now we're talking? If you can get my permit straightened out, I'll write you a killer tune as a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
I have to say, I actually don't really care about her music stuff, but everything else about her personality I do quite like. Like, I don't think I would enjoy going to one of her concerts. I'd rather, go to one of Barbara's concerts or something, I feel. I don't know. Whee!
You again? I thought I told you we're busy already. You'll have to wait.
Sorry, fellas. Perhaps my
I'm her agent
here
now.
can explain.
Madam Kujosara? Oh, you must be the traveler. Is this outsider girl a friend of yours?
God, I don't like his voice acting whatsoever.
Sure is. She got stood up and now she's stuck here, so she needs to extend her travel permit. Come on, what kind of impression are you guys creating for visitors here?
Please, don't be mistaken. We're not purposely delaying anything.
Oh my
Something
God.
big happened recently, and the Tenryou Commission is spread thin. We don't have the resources right now. The reason this young lady is still in the queue isn't because she came later than anyone else. It's because there's no one free to take care of smaller issues like travel permits.
Oh, what is this something big?
Is it dungeons? I think that's what this event is about.
I can't tell you anymore. Madame Kujosara is in the courtyard. Ask her yourself if you want to understand the situation.
Oh, his accent just doesn't fit this place whatsoever. It's so random seeming.
So they really are busy.
Seems that way, but that's okay. They're just doing their job.
She's very nice.
Why do these samurai look so serious? Like they're about to go to battle.
Formations! Follow the vanguard and assemble outside the city. Traveler,
Who is she talking to? There's
Well,
nobody else
still
here.
No harm done. What brings you to the Tenryou Commission headquarters all of a sudden? Is there trouble afoot? Because if there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask.
Finally! Someone who can call the shots!
I see. It's regrettable that your friend has run into such an unfortunate incident, especially after such a journey. The Tenryou Commission is experiencing a large turnover of personnel in very difficult circumstances. We really are short on people. I apologize for not having tended to your friend's request on time.
It's rare to see you guys struggling like this. What is it this time? Oh, yeah! We're just casually asking.
No one's to blame here. Seems I just arrived at a bad time.
Yeah! Why don't you tell us what kind of trouble you're facing, and we'll do our best to help. In return, maybe you could help Xinyan extend her travel permit.
We really could use the extra help, especially from capable individuals like yourselves. Alright, here's the situation. Recently, a nameless domain has appeared in the Araumi region. Monsters with incredible strength have been pouring into the area.
Domains are kind of like... If you've ever seen Solo Dungeon, or Solo... Shoot, what's it called? Solo Level? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's like the dungeons in there. It seems that they can just pop up, and they're pretty much other dimensions a lot of the times. So it's interesting. That's how she's describing it as, because that's how they talk about dungeons in that manhwa as well. It's like, oh, a new one has popped up. We need to send adventurers over, or whatever, or the army.
But surely the Tenryou Commission are used to dealing with monsters.
The domain appeared quite unexpectedly, and we've come under serious pressure. I've already sent out scouts to investigate. Originally, I was planning to lead a force there myself, but an extended period on the front lines would leave the Tenryou Commission without oversight. It just didn't feel right.
Well, if you need folks who can fight, I'll wager we can certainly be of assistance. Ain't that right, Traveler?
Yes. I like how it's actually acknowledging that Xinyan can also fight. And it's not just, a gameplay thing.
Yeah! We do you a favor, and you do us a favor. Got it?
Jeez, are you really giving orders to a general, Paimon?
It's fine. I'm indebted to you. This really is the best solution at the moment. If it were anyone else, I'd have to refuse. But even the almighty Shogun has recognized your abilities, Traveler. I'm happy to assign this task to you.
Ooh, say now. Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself in Inazuma. Oh, I'm getting to. Young Ling and the other folks are always saying you're destined for big things.
I'm excited to bond with you.
Where should we go next?
I need more of
I'll
her.
take you over to the location now. I should
There's so
warn
many
you that I
characters that
haven't been
need,
there myself yet, so I'm not sure how dangerous things could get.
There's so many characters that really need story quests.
As a precaution, please bring sufficient combat equipment and supplies with you.
Oh, I have a giant inventory of those.
Right off the expenses?
Fair enough. I'll put in a request now.
Hold up. I remember there's a travel permit processing fee. Why don't you write that off, and I'll cover all our other expenses. It's nothing. Actually, Beto gave me a bag of Mora to spend before I even got off the ship. Seeing as I'm inconveniencing just about everyone, it's about time I had something to show for it. Why don't we just split it between us? It should cover equipment and supplies, no trouble.
You are a woman of method and integrity, I see.
No, don't mention it. But don't go forgetting about my permit now.
I
You
will see
hear?
to it personally. You have nothing to worry about.
Fantastic. Thank you, ma'am.
So it's agreed? Alright, let's take care of this domain.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hit the road.
Oh, it's right there. There's been a lot of things around here in this area. Noel Smash.
Ma'am, you're finally here. We were ambushed by monsters at the entrance as soon as we started to investigate. We were able to push most of them back into the domain, but some of them escaped to the southeast. Many of our troops were injured, so I decided to tend to them before issuing the order to pursue. Forgive me.
Southeast? Oh no, there'll be civilians along the way. This is urgent. We need to split up for now. I'll lead a team to pursue the monsters that got away. The situation here, I leave in your hands. I'm sure you don't need reminding, but be careful.
Don't worry, we're
Don't
professionals.
worry about a thing. We got this.
One more thing. Monsters often try to sneak out from the domain. Keep a close watch on the entrance, and don't let any of them pass, or else...
Watanabe, trust in my judgment.
Yes, ma'am.
And off she goes.
Wow, she ain't playing, huh?
Well, she is leading an army after all. Okay, let's get over to the entrance.
She said that very similarly to how she said one of the very first lines of the game, where she's like, okay, let's take the route we planned. Where is this? That way? No.
Monsters! Let's take them out!
I missed completely. Hold on.
Someone needs assistance.
Assistance in mining. Ow.
Next on the agenda.
How dare.
Touching.
Oh, what?
I must leave no stone. Let me scrap.
No, I'm getting deja vu. Have I done this before? I feel like I've done this exact thing before.
Seems like it's over. Did we stop them?
Huh? There's something on the ground.
It's just a piece of paper. It looks like a little paper figure. Is it a talisman? Maybe one of the samurai dropped it.
I'm glad they actually bothered to model something like this time. Usually when they talk about an item, it's like invisible.
A paper figure, huh? Reminds me of the Shikigami they talk about in the legends. Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking into legends from all over Tibet. Well, they give me inspiration for my lyrics.
For some reason I didn't think that her music had lyrics. But if it does, then I would be interested to hear what it sounds like.
They say in Inazuma there are paper cutouts imbued with magical power that follow their masters wherever they go. Some of them can banish evil, repel monsters, or even protect your home.
Sounds a bit like all that sigil and adepti art stuff they have over in Liyue.
Oh, yes.
What? Paimon is a professional Tibet travel guide and your best friend! Let's see your fighting origami do that!
Oh, I love bullying Paimon.
Wait, look! The Shikigami, it's moving!
Oh, it can open its eyes.
Paper guy? Can you hear us? Can you talk?
Well,
Where am I? Did I faint? Oh no. Wait. Did you see the monsters that escaped from here? Where did they go?
Is that one of the soldiers that was trying to protect the area here?
Well, there were monsters around here, all right. But we took care of all of them.
Thank you. And thank goodness they didn't manage to escape. I'd never forgive myself if someone got hurt.
Are you a Shikigami? Those monsters, you didn't let them out, right?
To my knowledge, Shikigami are all about defeating monsters. So what's your story?
My name is Shiki Taisho, and I'm sorry you have to see me like this on our first meeting. This domain is called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. I'm the overseer in charge here.
Okay, so he's not a soldier.
The Mystic Onmyo Chamber has been in an extended slumber, just as I have. However, a few days ago, under the influence of an unknown power, all the monsters in the domain were suddenly awakened. Actually, it seems like I may have suffered some memory loss in the process. All I remember is waking up to a living nightmare. I tried my best to stop them. I was surprised to see the monsters turn into paper charms when they were defeated. That's when I remembered that they must also be Onmyodo creations, and form part of this Onmyo chamber, like me.
Onmyodo creations? I don't follow.
I'm sorry. I can't give you a clear explanation right now. Me? My sincere apologies. I am a Shikigami.
I like how he has expressions.
But all I know is that I'm the overseer responsible for this domain. I can't remember who my master is, or why I was created in the first place. I'm a failure.
You mean you don't even know if you're one of the good guys? Aw. Hey, don't worry. Paimon heard that those with memory loss sometimes start to remember things when they return to a familiar place. Why don't you try going back into the domain?
Go on, get.
I was just about to try that. I still have many unanswered questions, but one thing I'm certain of is that my powers originate from this domain. We might even be one and the same. For some reason, I have a feeling that I should be able to completely control it.
I just realized something. Probably have... Yeah, let me turn that off. Alright, there we go. Okay.
If Shikigami are supposed to help with banishing evil and repelling monsters, you were probably stationed here to guard the entrance. As for your memory loss, did you ever hear those stories? You know, the one where someone loses their memory and forgets about the incredible powers they had? Once they remember, they become invincible again!
If they were invincible in the first place, they wouldn't have lost their memory.
Actually, I was just thinking along those lines. Do you think you all can help me out?
This feels very random.
The most urgent task is helping you to remember, right? Once your memory's back, you might be able to control the domain again and stop any more monsters from escaping.
Traveler, can I borrow you for a second?
I really liked how she said that. That was kind of adorable.
This Shiki Taisho has only just woken up and it's lost part of its memory. Do you trust it? Well, if it really is a guardian of the domain, then we're in good company. But if it's not... Exactly. We shouldn't make any foregone conclusions, but we still gotta be careful. Besides, we still don't know who built this domain or why there are so many monsters inside. We need to get more of an understanding. Paimon, on the other hand, seems to trust it quite a bit. I guess she's still a child at heart.
Well, they're both floating, talking things, so maybe she shares some sort of bond with it.
Hold on there, Paimon. Let's get a grasp of the situation before we get too hasty.
I understand. Between my mysterious memory loss and my link to this Onmyo chamber, it's normal for you to have your doubts.
Why don't you let me test your sincerity?
Sincerity? Ooh, sounds like something interesting is about to happen.
You may not believe it, but music lovers like myself are able to use a special kind of language that isn't used by ordinary folks. This language can be transmitted to others in the form of music itself.
Well, I guess I don't have that ability. I've never heard about it either. Well, it seems the fact that I'm not a music lover means that I don't have this power.
Ooh, special language? Paimon wants to hear it.
It's an honest language that touches the true depths of the heart. I'll be using this language to perform a test to see if our friend Shiki Taisho here is truly trustworthy.
I don't know about this, but sure. I guess in this world, random people have abilities based on the things they like.
Music? That's not something I have much experience with. But I'm willing to accept any trials you deem necessary. All I want to do is take care of the crisis at hand.
All right. Well then listen up and look lively.
Oh, I like this. Why is there? Where do the drums come from? I like this. I enjoyed that.
Hope your spines ain't shivering too much.
We need a clap animation.
But you only played one song. Is that enough for the test?
The language I spoke was hidden in the music. You won't notice it, but it'll find its way into your heart and expand your mind.
I feel she's making this up.
Every soul reacts differently to this kind of language. Just tell me how it made you feel, and I'll tell you the color of your soul.
What? That sounds amazing.
A kind heart? A heart forced into evil deeds? A heart closed off from having grown used to misfortune? All of them come in different colors. So, Shiki Taisho, tell me, what did my music make you feel?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand. I've never heard music like this before, so it's impossible for me to grasp the hidden intricacies. What I can say is that my body and soul, if I have a soul, has been uplifted by your melody. I can see the world that you described.
That seems a little more complex than my thoughts on it.
I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path with a mist all around me. It felt like I was wounded, and my head was aching.
Maybe she just played too loud.
There were sounds coming from beyond the mist that frightened me, and I worried I was about to be swallowed by some hidden danger. But all I could do was continue forward.
Where did you get all of this from that?
I didn't know where my destination was, but it felt like someone was waiting there for me.
Wow. That's a lot of feels for a piece of paper. Maybe Paimon failed the test. All Paimon could think of was a bunch of people eating grilled fish.
Grilled fish. I think I saw something similar to that. I was grilling fish with people whose faces I couldn't make out.
What even is this right now?
There was a fire at the end of the mist. People were sitting around with freshly caught fish on bamboo skewers. I'd transformed into an actual person. I was having dinner with them. And yet, I had the feeling that I'd be leaving and continuing on my way again once the sun rose.
An endless journey. And there wasn't any fighting. Mighty interesting. So my melody didn't conjure up any thoughts of fighting for you?
Oh. Should it have?
No. You gave a great answer. I had a few friends listen to that tune before as well. Your answer really reminded me of theirs. As far as songs go, it's pretty complex with a lot of twists and turns, but the image you had prevailed the whole way through. You must be very similar to those friends of mine.
Wonder what the Traveler thought and what she could get out of that.
Are you talking about Xiangling and Beidou?
That's right. I'll wager you're a like-minded being. Based on your answer, I'm willing to trust you.
Really? I was just trying to describe how I felt. I didn't think you'd be able to trust me so quickly.
That's because this is all still mysterious to you. I have no doubt about the language of music. It tells me who I can trust. Music ain't bound to anything. It's free in the truest sense of the word. Shiki Tai showed to me, out of all the things you could have thought of, the images you landed on make me feel like we were supposed to run into you.
Thank you very much, young lady.
No need to thank me. Trusting you is an extension of my belief in my musical intuition. Not to strum my own chord or anything.
That was a cute laugh as well.
No kidding? I'm lucky to have friends with such great taste in music.
I will never forget the kindness you've all shown me. I'm certain I can be of help to you. If only I can regain my memories.
I feel like he might be a boss.
Oh, enough of that. We're not helping you because we need something from you. The most important thing now is to prepare ourselves for what lies ahead. Traveler, we better get combat ready. Let's see what this here domain has to offer. Maybe we can take care of everything before Madame Kujo Sara gets back.
For adventurers at our level, there isn't a domain out there that we can't handle.
Well, the one where you could farm the ballad books, the talent books, that one's really annoying. And I mean, it's not that I can't handle it, it's just that it's really annoying because it's like ice, and you don't have any stamina. So my only fire character that does any considerable damage, Hu Tao, she needs stamina. So, it's kind of impossible to do anything there easily, anyway. Hmm. Trial. Wait, they're all red. Ah, but this one's unlocked. Okay, I see. What? Oh no, we're using two parties? Oh, I hate doing that. Come on. Alright, whatever. Damn it. Alright, fine. Um, we'll do my typical. Then. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, alright. And what does this mean? That's kind of cool. What is all this stuff? It seems really complicated. Guess these? Sure. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh! What? That's interesting. A different loading screen.
Strange. The Mystic Omnio Chamber doesn't look special in any way.
True, but I can sense my power regenerating. I feel much better now.
Wait, look over there. Is there someone here already?
Someone inside the domain? I can't believe it. Who would choose to enter a domain like this one?
Oh, is it child?
Oh, I was wondering who it could be, but it seems you.
Yep.
I heard your footsteps and thought, who in Tevat would set foot in such a dangerous domain?
Ah, it's you!
Then I heard your voice and, well, it all made sense. It's been a long time, Traveler. You're getting bolder.
Child, what are you doing here? The domain. Wait, are you responsible for all this?
Child. He's on the tall side, isn't he?
Quite. Oh, also, yeah, that.
Hello, miss. Tartaglia will do just fine.
Paimon will tell you who he is. He's someone who shows up before bad things happen.
Well, it's not completely inaccurate.
Hey now, all this time apart and this is the greeting I get?
You know what Paimon's talking about? Wait. Xinyan doesn't know what Paimon's talking about. And knowing Xinyan, if she found out about Child's actions in Liyue... Oh, boy.
You just said that out loud. Your lips are moving. So why is this in quotation marks? Or in parentheses?
Interesting attire, but I think she's a Liyue girl. Now then, perhaps I should just be upfront.
Why are we reading everyone's thoughts all of a sudden?
How about this?
Actually, I want to start by...
This is an adventurer we befriended in Mondstadt. Child is just a nickname we gave him.
That's some pretty great voice acting from Paimon.
Huh?
Huh?
Tartaglia here is always messing stuff up. Even when the dangers are obvious, he just recklessly charges in. Something an adventurer should never do. So we get a little annoyed with him sometimes.
I'm not sure why she's covering for him, though.
Yes. I couldn't have put it better myself. I too am an adventurer, and I've caused my fair share of trouble for Paimon and the Traveler here, for which I'm unfathomably sorry.
Oh, so you're a Mondstadter. Pleasure to meet you. I'm from Liyue myself. The name's Xinyan, and the name of the game is rock and roll.
The pleasure's all mine. So, are you here to explore the domain too?
That's right. We're trying to find out why the monsters here are so active. According to Shiki Taisho here, this domain is known as the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. There are lots of dangerous monsters inside that were created using Onmyodo.
A domain that lets its monsters escape into the outside world. What forces are at play here? As for me, I stumbled in almost by accident. But now I'm curious about this mystery. We adventurers don't rest until the truth comes to light. It's in our nature. So, do you mind if I join you guys? I can offer my aid in return. If you haven't heard, I'm pretty handy in a fight.
Traveler, what do you think? ...
That's what I think.
You're not going to reject me, are you? Oh, don't be so cruel, Traveler. You know how strong I am.
Alright, you can join us.
Now we're talking.
Another addition to the Shiki Taisho memory hunting crew. There's strength in numbers.
I'm assuming Shiki Taisho is the little paper fellow here, right?
Shouldn't stand so close to fire if he's just made of paper.
A simple yet captivating design. And look at the little face! I bet my brother would love one.
Is he complimenting me?
Yeah, take it as a compliment.
All right. Why don't I bring our new companion up to speed?
Good thing they skipped that. I wouldn't want to hear it again.
You said that you're the overseer here, but I didn't see you when I entered. That must mean you were already unconscious by the time I arrived, correct?
I believe so.
Well, brother, maybe if you'd have slowed down a little bit, you would have noticed.
Brother? That's a very intimate way of addressing someone. I like it. You remind me of my little sister.
I do wonder what his little sister looks like.
So, according to the information we have, it's very possible that Shiki Taisho is the guardian of this domain. I'm sure we'll find out the truth of that soon enough. Shiki Taisho also says that its power has been regenerating ever since it set foot here. It might even be able to absorb more power the further in we go.
There's loot over there.
Shiki Taisho, can you remember anything yet? Or do you feel different in any way?
They say that everything about Shikigami is derived from magic. Perhaps the more powerful our friend here becomes, the more likely it is that they'll recover their memories.
Now that I've been here a little while, I have a vague sense that I should be able to control certain parts of this domain. Overseers are supposed to have that ability.
I've taken care of the monsters in this room. They all turned into tattered paper charms when I defeated them.
Will they do that when I kill them? That'd be a nice little effect.
That was some exhilarating combat. But I'm afraid I can't seem to find a way to progress further. Shiki Taisho, as our resident overseer, do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Allow me to give it a try.
What in tarnation? The door opened!
Oh god, why does she say what in tarnation? That just makes it worse.
Anyone else getting the creeps here? It looks real eerie. Someone else go in front. Child, how about you?
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle. The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. But I wouldn't have it any other way. You guys should learn to see the fun side of combat.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Make sure you guys protect us! Especially Paimon.
I hear something. An echo. This place. Yes, this used to be my dominion. I should be able to do more than just open doors and activate mechanisms here. Fight. I should know how to fight. Everyone, I've just remembered some combat techniques. Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyodo.
I assume he'll be using magic or something, because he doesn't look very combat ready. You may use Shiki Taisho's charm magic during trials to use the Shikifuda you have selected. Every room of every trial will have its own corresponding emplacement. Activating an arrayed emplacement or ferocious emplacement will trigger a battle in which you must defeat all your opponents. Complete these challenges to draw charms. I don't know if I understand. Interesting. So it's like a proper dungeon then. Where you can leave and come back. But why two teams? Oh. Okay.
Another test subject.
Leave it all to me. Thorn of Ice and Frost. Shadows of Fate. Time to go.
Another test subject.
No touching.
Fry! You're pretty good.
I actually missed both of them.
Fry! Suffocate! Have a little taste! Fry!
Okay. So, doing this again will call the boss or something, right? Oh. Hmm. Ooh, a chest. It is cool.
There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsudomo. This domain is a magnificent work of Onmyodo. Over 1,000 types of Shikifuda were once placed here, 9 of which are recognized as high magic. Onmyodo can expel evil and repel monsters. When used wisely, it can be of great help to martial artists. The secrets therein are all hidden within these Shikifuda.
Hmm. That might be nice. So we go left. Oh. That looks like a trap thing. Oh, shoot. I did that on purpose. Wanted to see if I would explode just by oh, what's that? Damaged replica. Hmm. Interesting. Why would you want to do that? Ow. So maybe just attacking it would activate it? I don't know.
We're way behind schedule.
Next on the agenda. Someone needs assistance.
Let's see.
I must leave no stone un... Blaze over! Delved into destiny, written in the stars! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Whoa, that's a lot. That barely missed me.
But why did people want to do battle in this domain? On the way here, I noticed many damaged Shikifuda and all kinds of weapons, as well as the scent of grilled fish.
Again.
What was it that left all this behind?
Leave it all to me. Access denied. Let me scrub. No touching. Shadows of fate. Born of ice and frost.
Ow, you're not supposed to do that. Exploration buff. Yeah. Sounds nice. Wait. So there's treasure in there. Did I miss some treasure? Oh, whoa. Ooh. Let me up. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be going that way, so I went the wrong way. Oh. Said there was treasure here. But where? Did I get it? And I just forgot? Huh. Oh, I did not know I could do that. Nope. Hmm. There's a dead end over here. Oh, what the heck are these things?
For Rex Lapis.
I've never seen them before.
Let me scrub. See? It's over.
They're cool looking. Huh. Ooh. I like this. 50%. Ah, both of these are so good. I'm doing this one. Interesting.
We're way behind schedule.
Corrosion. Oh, what? No, Mona.
Next on the agenda.
Ooh. Ow. That did nothing to her, though. Hmm. Was that it?
Someone needs assistance.
Alright, let's see. Hydro damage. Oh, that's pretty good. Just all damage. In general. Oh, great. Oh, trap. Ow.
Leave it up to me. I'll catch up. Delves into death. No touching. Born of ice and frost.
Hey, buddy. Okay, let's see what else. Sure, why not? Doing more damage is more of a help right now. Neat. Wonder why some are... Oh, is it because I didn't use them? Is that why? Maybe I missed something in there? Does that mean I missed the treasure? This one looks a lot more important than all the other ones. Seems to be the last one. This must be where the boss... Oh, hello. Where the boss fight takes place.
All hail! Let me scry. Fate is upon you. Higher, higher, dance by fire!
Oh, that was easy. Neat. Oh, that's cool. I feel this is what the Abyss should have been. Instead of just time trials. So... Oh, it goes on. How big is this? And at which point do I continue the story? Alright, well, let's see what happens. Ah, one of these.
No stone unturned. Born of ice and frost, shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Ooh, pyro damage bonus. Hmm. Yep. More Hu Tao damage. What's in here? Oh, I went back. There's 2 routes here.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
Long overdue.
Mm-hmm.
Decided by destiny.
Ooh. Oh, normal attack? Hmm. What's normal attack? Just like, does it not work on charge attacks? Oh yeah, normal charge and plunging attacks on the right over there. I don't know about this. So it doesn't affect elemental skills or anything. I guess I'll do this. Barrels have been useful so far. Okay, so I go down, left, left, up, and then right again. Let's do that. Why did I heal Hu Tao? Oh, that was a waste. Blah 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 blah.
Time to go.
Whoops. All right, let's see. Ooh. Why would I want to go in there?
It's my lucky day.
Let me try.
I must leave no stone un... All hail.
I'm ready.
Let me scribe. Written in the stars.
To the ferry. Finally. To the ferry.
It didn't say it. This doesn't say that there's a time limit for the buffs. So 10% bonus physical and elemental resistance. Seems alright. You know what, I'll do this. Hu Tao's normal attacks, I do use them. I don't just use charge attacks. The treasure one is this way. Hopefully this time I don't miss the treasure. Oh, what? Damn it. Was that actually on the floor? Could you see that? Oh, this is what I missed in the other one. It was probably hidden like this. Alright, next time I know to look out for that, at least. What's in here? Still the treasure one. Ow! So I'm gonna take a left first. Take the treasure. And then come back. Alright. Wait, is there anything to loot? No. That doesn't help me with any... Ooh! Alright, I could do. So back.
I'll catch up.
No. Could have stepped on that. If I wasn't paying attention. Then that would have given me another curse.
Someone needs assistance.
Ooh, an attack buff.
Another test subject. That tingle? That tingle?
No touching. Delved into depth. This isn't good.
That tingle? Another
Born of ice and frost.
Another test subject. That tingle? Fry! Freeze! Fry!
Access denied.
Fry!
No touching.
Ooh. And that's what I like to see. That helps for both Hu Tao and Ganyu. The two most powerful characters I have that I'm using right now. Alright. Hu Tao has too much health now. I just wanted to see if it worked. Alright, can I do this? But, so I have to step on it? Can I climb around? I don't know how to get around that. I think I get a buff from using those. Ooh. Yes, please. Oh, what? Oh, alright. Well, that's fine.
We're way behind schedule.
There's an attack buff here. The attack buff wore off. Alright, time for the final boss. Oh, another one of these.
Steady as stone. Next on the agenda.
Oh, it's two of them.
Fate is upon you.
Interesting.
As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned.
Was that on? That wasn't the last one? Huh. Alright. Can I activate that? Can I? Yeah, no, I can't. So what does the final room do? Ooh, story time.
Not bad. That was some perilous action. I've experienced close calls like that before.
No surprise to see Child enjoying himself. Do you really enjoy fighting that much?
Clearly.
Of course, I relish this kind of endless fighting. Putting your life on the line, giving your all, and leaving nothing on the battlefield.
I guess bringing Child along does have its advantages. We're making quick work of these monsters.
Hey, watch your step! What is that? This paper cutout looks just like Shiki Taisho.
I know what this is. It's a replica of me. A mass-produced Shikigami based on my design. It has my power, and possibly a portion of my memories. I should fuse with it.
How does that work?
How was it? What'd you see?
Harunosuke.
Harunosuke?
My master, Kamuna Harunosuke. He was the first Onmyoji of Inazuma and a master of charm magic. He created me and this domain and lived here in seclusion for a very long time.
So there must be just magic in general that doesn't rely on, I mean, clearly, that doesn't rely on visions. Visions aren't the sole way to be powerful in this world, it seems.
Huh. So it was your master that created this place.
But what was his reason behind creating you in the domain?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure of that myself just yet.
Perhaps he was passionate about Omiodo? Maybe when he discovered how strong he was, he decided to create a place like this to hone his abilities, to become even stronger.
Well, it's possible. Those obsessed with certain disciplines are often capable of incredible feats. Perhaps that was the case with Kamuna Harunosuke. Onmyodo may have been everything to him, so he created a domain to train in. But he couldn't foresee that something would go wrong with the domain, that he would lose control of the Onmyodo, and that his Shikigami would turn into monsters.
What? Shikigami can turn into monsters?
That's what we've been fighting, I assume.
That's not possible, right? That could be bad news for us.
I'm just shooting in the dark here. If the monsters weren't originating from the Shikigami or paper charms, where were they coming from? The Inazuman authorities must have caught wind of this place and sent people here to seal it off, sending Shiki Taisho into a deep sleep in the process.
No. Even though I still can't recall what he looked like, or how it felt to be in his company, there is one thing I'm certain of. With his ability, there's no way Kamuna would have made an error like this with his Onmyodo. More importantly, I'm sure he wouldn't have been so irresponsible.
Oh, really? Well then, that leaves us with the worst assumption of all. What if Kamuna Harunosuke is evil, and created this domain to enhance his own Myoto? What if he succeeded in creating monsters that could become weapons? That would make him a problem, and you would be his accomplice.
Evil? Accomplice? Using monsters as weapons?
Easy, Red. Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions?
You need a don't jump to conclusions, Matt.
Shiki Taisho passed my test and earned my trust. I don't like the way you're talking.
Hey, I'm merely making inferences based on Shiki Taisho's memories. I'm not trying to cast doubt on him, and it's true that we don't have any decisive evidence. But we do need to understand the situation here. Besides, is being used as a weapon really that bad?
That stare.
Alright. The next room should be through that door. Let's see if we can find more of Shiki Taisho's replicas and help him restore his memories. Who knows? We may even find Kamuna Harunosuke himself somewhere further in. I wonder how strong of a fighter he is. I'd like to go a few rounds with him.
Let's keep moving forward.
Hooray! Limit reached. What? So I could only get 1,800 out of the 2,800 that I got? Alright, this was interesting. I like it. But does that mean every single, like, one of these has more story? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to record every single one of these. And that's gonna make it very hard to complete the event for me.
Huh? How do we get back out here? Wasn't that door meant to take us to the next room?
Uh-oh. Where's Shikitasho and Red? Oh, are they still in the domain? Oh no! We can't get back in! It's stopping outsiders from entering!
What's that rumbling? Can you feel it? Maybe some kind of mechanism is activated inside.
Oh, this ain't good. We can't make any hasty decisions. Traveler, Paimon, let's just wait it out for a minute.
Hey,
Huh? Kujisara, you're back so soon.
This is just one sentence, come on. I don't like when Fate Grand Order does this, and I don't like it now.
not soon enough. We spent a long time chasing those monsters down. They were cunning and surprisingly good at evading us. How are things looking here?
Actually...
No other monsters have emerged since we defeated the ones at the entrance. However, strange noises keep coming from inside the domain. Something big must be happening, but we reckon it might be too dangerous to enter. We're waiting for the noises to stop before going in to investigate.
Man, people making cover stories all over the place today.
I can sense a power is resisting us. We've already expended a lot of strength intercepting those monsters. Investigating the truth of this domain would be difficult. We need to be fully prepared.
Ma'am, it's not looking good for the wounded soldiers, but we came across a few scattered monsters on the way back. If I may be so bold, we need you to bring up the rear and escort the wounded back to the city.
I suppose it can't be helped.
Go get
We'll send the
distracted for a
wounded
little
back
bit.
to Inazuma
It'll be
City
fine.
And dispatch an elite force here. You've already been a great help. Please, return to the city with us.
Well, that's mighty kind, Madam Cujo, but we're not out of strength yet. In fact, we've plenty to go around. We can keep taking care of things here. You do what you gotta do. We'll keep a close eye on the entrance for you.
I'm very grateful.
I'm actually very happy we're spending so much time with Xinyan. It's more than I would have expected.
Oh, if we're gonna help someone, we're gonna help them all the way through to the end.
Yeah, we can get a fire going and eat some grilled fish while you're away.
You know, I could go for some fish right now.
I just got a wave of new inspiration. I'm gonna write a song about this daredevil trip to Inazuma.
You know what? I would like to hear it.
We at the Tenryou Commission will forever remember your contributions to our cause. I'll be sure to reward each and every one of you properly once this is all over. For now, I leave this domain in your hands. Please keep a careful watch.
You know, actually, I would have preferred if, like, this was happening on Watatsumi Island instead, so we would be able to interact with Kokomi instead of Sarah.
Watanabe will be stationed in the area. Be sure to alert him if anything unexpected happens.
Xinyan, did you leave out the part about us entering the domain on purpose? Don't think Paimon didn't notice.
You got me. Well, I bet you were fixing to do the same, huh?
That's not what she said in the subtitles.
There's still a lot we don't know about the domain. If we get the authorities involved, we might end up with more problems than we started with.
Can't trust the Popo.
Now, let me be clear. I ain't biased in favor of Shikitasho. It's just, those memories are really important to him. Before we find out the truth about his origin, We shouldn't go making assumptions. Yeah, and it's a terrible feeling to be misunderstood. I would know. Sometimes people are too ready to judge a book by its cover and don't have the patience to read the pages.
Man, that means a lot coming from her. If you've read her story and character lines, or listened to her character lines.
Sometimes a glance is all it takes. And once someone's misunderstood, they got a hell of a job trying to change people's minds.
Aww.
Rock and roll is great music, but it's also easily misunderstood. I made a friend of Shiki Taisho as soon as he heard the language I was speaking. I need to find my own way of helping him. That's right. We're gonna have to prove Shiki Taisho's innocence before she returns. I need to ask a favor. Can you guys keep the Tenryou Commission's campaign against the domain a secret from Shiki Taisho?
So many secrets.
You're really considerate, Xinyan. You really care about Shiki Taisho's memory loss.
Could I call myself a friend if I didn't? Huh? There's that noise again. Let me take a look.
Wait! Paimon wants to take a look too!
Future moves.
So you really think we should tell him? Then again, if he turns on us when we lay it all out there, Paimon will have your back!
Well, that means nothing, Paimon.
There's no way we're losing to a tiny paper cutout! Not on Paimon's watch!
Traveler, come quick!
I failed again.
Shiki Taisho, are you okay?
I'm fine. I had to use up some of my power just now to counter the resistance from within the domain. The door just now must have actually been a disguised mechanism. As soon as anyone touches it, all the rooms inside the Onmyo chamber are rearranged. It seems that no one can enter during the transition. It's all my fault. If only I could exert real control over the domain, we wouldn't be in this situation.
There's no need to go blaming yourself. By the way, where's Child? He's not still inside, is he?
I couldn't say. But that man possesses an incredible aura. He's unlike any ordinary person. He enjoys fighting and knows no fear of it. Maybe someone like that really can succeed in conquering this domain.
Nah, it'll be me instead.
He's a troublemaker, but he could be in serious danger right now. We can't let him perish in there. He's the strongest on the team.
Well, except for me, obviously. We've defeated him.
He was hardly breaking a sweat in there. I think we should have faith in his abilities. As much as I hate sitting around. If even Shiki Taisho can't get back in, there's not much we can do right now. Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna think about my song. Shiki Taisho, you wanna listen to some new music?
I'd love to. But my mind is restless.
But you're just a piece of paper. Are you really more restless than we are?
Well, Paimon, you're just emergency food, so you have no room to talk.
Trust me when I say that I'm well aware of the risks you're taking to help me. The experiences, battles, and injuries you've gone through in the domain are all my responsibility.
Us Liyue folk are all about maintaining a tranquil mind. Things will only get worse if you let frustration take a hold of you. But there are some things in life that resist the more you try to repress them, that make for freedom the more you try to tie them down. That's the kind of tenacity that gets me fired up.
You're talking about things like rock and roll, right?
Right on! It's powerful yet flexible, with a stubbornness that never surrenders to the challenges ahead. That's the existence I strive for.
I see. Then let us wait for the opportune moment together, Miss Xinyan.
Now that's more like it. Well, Traveler, if you got other matters to attend to, let's split up for the meantime.
No.
We can rendezvous somewhere close by when the domain is open again.
All right. We finished that quest. Now what? Oh, there's more to it. Oh, okay. Huh. I'm gonna separate myself a little bit from here, and then 8 to 12 the next day. And I want to see if it's possible to activate this by accident. Oh, here we go. Started the other one.
It's been a while now. Do you think the Mystic Onmyo Chamber has finished rearranging yet?
Meet up with Xinyan.
Let's go meet up with Xinyan.
I'm gonna do it just up until the point where I can't accidentally activate it.
Behind schedule.
Traveler, Paimon! Kujo Sara's arrived. She's right over there.
What's with all the rushing back and forth? Guess she doesn't trust us after all. She sure does seem on high alert.
The situation's getting complicated. Let's have a word with her first.
If I can actually, or have the option to talk to her instead of like activating, then I guess I'll stop here. But I do really want to continue. Maybe I should continue. Just make a really long video instead.
Thank you again
Also-
for your help this entire time.
That's what I did. I did it without thinking. I guess I'm doing this.
I've brought reinforcements. It would seem that the most critical moments are behind us. So from here on out, if we can hold this path, we should be able to repel the monsters. If any do escape, we can corner them in the Araumi region. The loud noises we heard earlier were probably the result of large numbers of mechanisms. We're ready and waiting for an opportunity to storm the domain.
Why don't you station troops closer to the domain?
In our last operation, our samurai didn't think to maintain a certain distance. When the monsters suddenly attacked, they had no choice but to beat a hasty retreat. Once is an oversight, twice would be a grave error. I won't allow such things to happen again.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
I will return to the Kujo encampment and plan our defenses for the other regions. It took some time, but the Tenryou Commission has assumed full control of this area. With all my heart, I thank the three of you for your assistance. Your promised rewards are not forgotten.
Can I get some upgrade materials, some talent upgrade materials? That'd be pretty nice as a reward.
Miss Xinyan, please take this letter. Enclosed is a travel permit that I processed personally for you.
Oh, that's her situation settled.
I applied for the longest duration available. I hope you can use it this time to really get to know Inazuma. I've also arranged your accommodation. Simply follow the instructions in the letter when you're back in the city.
Oh, that's going above and beyond.
Oh, wow. Free boarding and unlimited travels across Inazuma. I don't know what to say.
It's the least I can do.
Thank you, ma'am. I know you're real busy, but if you do get a day off and I'm still here in Inazuma, please come and see one of my street performances.
I must tell you that I never did develop much of a taste for songs and music. But given everything you've done for the Tenryou Commission, I will certainly attend your performance if the opportunity arises.
Some people would call this heresy, but I can actually agree with her on this one.
Well, that's Xinyan's biggest worry taken care of.
Not quite. My biggest worry is still Shiki Taisho. What comes next has nothing to do with me. As a friend, I must go back and help. Not to mention Red. Traveler, we gotta go back and save him, right?
He's probably fine.
Then let's go. We'll need to meet up with Shiki Tasho in secret first.
Guess we're going back in. Should be able to get through this much faster now that I understand the mechanics.
We're way behind schedule.
Xinyan, Traveler, Paimon. A general just passed through here. She was leading a team to investigate the area.
Her name is Kujosara. She's from the Tenryo Commission.
Kujosara? Why haven't I heard of her? I think I remember hearing the name of the Supreme Commander of the Tenryo Commission once. It was a man called Kujo... something. What was it again?
It's probably a long time ago.
I can't remember his name. But I do remember that Harunosuke played chess with him.
Harunosuke sounds like someone important.
Let's save the chit-chat for later. We need to sneak back into the Onmyo chamber before anyone sees us.
Oh, right. We still gotta find Child. Let's go.
All right. Everyone...
Alright, back inside. Brutal Divergence. Level 88 for this one. You know what? I'm gonna cut it off here. Just to split it up. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my playthrough of this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.